reps and sets and warm-ups, over 50 fitness.
Today we're going to talk about warming up, reps, and sets. So, when you're warming up, all you're trying to do is get blood flow to the muscle. So, if you're doing bicep curls, two sets of 10 should be sufficient of a really light weight just to get the blood flow going. That's it. Warming up is just getting the blood flowing to the area you're going to work. So, repetitions. If you're new and you venture into a gym, because you'll be thinking they're speaking a foreign language, because you hear, hypertrophy training, train to failure, 3 sets of 20, two sets of 5, on and on and on. That's later. This is for beginners just starting out, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I'm 62, got back into lifting 2 months ago. We'll just use bicep curls as an example. So you got your bicep, you got your dumbbells or barbell or kettlebells or whatever, right? So up, fast as you can, contract, slow on the way down. Control the weight. Should take you 2 to 3 seconds down. That's one rep. Not leaning back, forward, cheat and all that stuff. Nope, that's not how we do it. That's basically a repetition. So a set is you're going to take your barbell or your whatever you got for your curls, right? You're going to do, let's say, 3 sets of 10. So boom, you're going to do 10. That's one set. Rest a minute or two, whatever you need, boom, go back again, 10. That's a second set. The third set, same thing, do 10, there you go. 3 sets of 10. If you're a beginner and you've never lifted, make sure that, there's no ego weights, right? And what I mean by that is you need to figure out a weight that you can do that's challenging but yet safe, if that makes sense. Especially if you're new, because your body's not used to it and all that good stuff. So what I would recommend is if you have some dumbbells, I don't know, if you're new, guy or gal, you got 10 pounders, 20 pounders or whatever, just get the form and the technique down. That's the main thing. Because once you get that down, then the sets and reps, right? So if you got a 20 pounder and you can do 10 without, the proper way, up, contract, all the way down. If you can do 10 of that and you go, my shoulder's popping. Now you need to go up and weight a little bit. Picking a weight that you're not screwing up your technique and your form is huge. So everybody's different, men, women. There's no set weight. It's whatever you can do with perfect technique and perfect form. So, I can do this. Well, that was 40 years ago. Your joints are ruined by now, right? So take your time, do it correctly, and you'll be great, right? Another key point is just don't cheat on the reps. Bad technique, especially if you're new. I know this is a rep and set video, but I can't stress it enough. You have to do the technique and the form. It has to be spot on. Because if you don't get that down right, then when you do go along and progress and you start putting weight on the bar and you got crappy technique and you're doing a bench press or something, right? Dude, you can rip a pec. You don't want that, especially at our age. You got to protect our joints. So just pick a weight that you can manage. Because let me tell you, if you've never done it before and you're not that strong or whatever, and you can barely do a push-up or something, I mean, maybe a 20 pounder will work. And there's no shame in that. Guys, it's not a dick measuring contest. Yeah, just get your body moving, get the joints going, get everything warmed up and see what you can do. And maybe you need a 25 pounder. Yeah. I mean, that's something I don't care what the experts say. You know your body. I know my body. You know your body. You. So listen to your body. Now, on a side note, our whole lives we're taught, okay, failure is ridiculous and blah, blah. I've never really thought like that. I think failure is good because when you fail, you learn. And that's how you get better. So where I'm going with that is that your whole life, I mean, I don't know, you lose your job. Oh, you're a failure. Car got repossessed. You're a failure, you know. So whatever, you're going to fail in the gym. So you have to turn that switch off over here and understand you're starting out, your muscle's only going to be whatever, how many sets and reps, right? But as you fail, because here, working out is where you tear the muscle down. When you're done lifting and you go home or you go take a shower, cook some good steak or nice protein, that's when the recovery starts. So I know that's a little sidetracked from sets and reps, but I think it's important that you guys know that because you're going to fail. And as you get going, it's going to get difficult. When you're doing your bicep curls and you're whizzing through 3 sets of 10, and like I said earlier, you know, "Oh, my shoulder's popping." Well, now you need more weight because when you get to set 5, 6, you're like, damn, is there water in these things? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Lifting weights, and hopefully this helps. And hey, talk at you soon.